Hey, what's up, guys? This is your girl Ebony P.
Hey guys, this is Renice.
And today we are going to be touching on. I said re. Anyway,
Okay, but today we're going to be touching on
a point of view of
being
the
a
black girl.
Yeah.
So, pretty much, I'm African.
And I am Afro-Latino.
So, we get a lot of like. What do you say? Like. Assumptions when it comes to us, and a lot of stereotypes, and it's just some of them are a little offensive, but I felt like this topic was it is something that needs to be talked about pretty much.
Absolutely. I just want to bring awareness of like certain things that people say, and they think that it's not offensive, but it really is offensive. Like throughout high school, like, you know, I told people that I was both of my parents were Spanish, and that, you know, I'm Spanish. So they were like, "How are you Spanish and you're black?" And that's where they messed up at, because, you know, there are Afro-Latino women all over the world, like Christina Milian, who else? Amara La Negra, and, you know, other people, you know. So I just feel like that's very offensive, and that, you know, there are black Spanish people.
It's a little ignorant and I can say I wasn't aware of that when I was younger. So it's very good for people to speak about it and be aware of it, so we can help people not be ignorant to that whole topic. When I was younger, I didn't know, like, my uncles used to tell me, I was like, "Oh, my friend, she's Dominican," and he's like, "You know, Dominicans are black." I'm like, "They're not black, they're Hispanic." But I didn't know back then. But, you know, certain things you say to people can be offensive.
Exactly.
So you have to really learn how to, like, approach people, and you have to kind of watch what you say, because some things do, you know, really, it does something to someone.
Yeah.
And, like, growing up, both of my parents are from Liberia, West Africa, and I got a lot of just ignorant, like, comments, and like people like, "You're African, you don't look African." I'm like, okay, so what are Africans supposed to look like?
What does African look like?
Yeah, so I was just like, I don't know. I said, both of my parents are like full African. They grew up in Africa. They've been here for years. But, you know, I was born here. I was born in California. But, you know, both of my parents are African, so I refer to myself as African. And I grew up in an African culture, an African household. My parents have, you know, accents, and it's very obvious that they're African.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, it was just very annoying to hear these comments, and then comments people used to make about Africans when I was little, like, "Oh, African booty scratcher," like all kinds of dumb stuff. Yeah, like that was the dumbest one. And then they used to go like every time I said I was African.
Oh my God!
Yes, people used to be like, "Aren't you African?" Like stuff like that. I'm like, yo. Y'all really
that's
me.
Crazy, because
But the thing
I don't even think Africans are the only people that do that. I think there's like Native Americans that do
that. Like, that's actually a language in a different country. Where I'm from, we speak English. We speak broken English, but we speak English. So I'm just like, all right, well, do your research before. I don't even know what country they do. So I'm just like, yo, I just can't. But
so silly.
no, but yeah, it was
right
very offensive to me. And then another thing I used to hear all the time was like, "You don't sound like a black girl," or "You're very you talk white." Like,
oh my God, I hate that saying.
I don't like when people say. I was like, actually, I don't talk white. I speak proper English. I paid attention in English class, and I learned how to speak. So it's just like, you know, it's very ignorant. I mean, yeah, I'm American. You can really say I'm African American,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just like, it's very offensive to say stuff like you talk white. No, like I speak English. I grew up in an English speaking country, and I adapted. And a lot of time I felt like I had to really articulate and speak well, because sometimes people wouldn't understand my parents, but I feel like they speak clearly, and I don't understand why they don't understand them.
Yeah.
So I had to be a translator to my parents that spoke English. Like, how dumb does that sound? Like, people like, "What is your..." I had to really learn how to speak well, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, so
yes, I just feel like you guys have to really, 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 and truly just take, you know, proceed with caution, basically. When you're dealing with people who are mixed and stuff, And
educate yourself.
Yeah, educate yourself.
Yeah.
It's important. I think it's important for a lot of people to know that, because a lot of people don't know that. Like on Instagram, you know, people will post like a picture of a black girl who looks mixed, and they'll say something so ignorant.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's getting out of
It's
hand.
getting out. I was
here.
just gonna say, it is getting out of control. Please educate
Yeah.
you guys. We really felt like this video would be great for you guys, and I feel like we're gonna have another part to this video. We're gonna go around and get like
different opinions.
different opinions and point of views on certain things that other people have experienced as well. So
Yeah, it's just, guys, it's just really important to just like understand people and understand their culture and not say things just out of your mouth. You have to really, if you don't understand something, ask them. I went to Puerto Rico a couple of years ago with my best friend that's Puerto Rican, and while I was there, I didn't know a lot about the Puerto Rican culture, but like while I was there, they broke everything down for me, and I'm like, wow, this
either because I'm not Puerto Rican. I'm Panamanian, and Panamanians, we're like one. Panamanians are amazing. Please look up Panamanians, okay? And please make the trip down there to get that wonderful food and
that wonderful food.
Just the atmosphere is amazing. But back to what you were saying.
Yeah, so I just asked a lot of questions while I was in Puerto Rico. I had a great time. Such a beautiful country, but it's just sad, like all the disasters and stuff that happened. So it's just like, I've always had friends of like all different shades, colors, like, cultures, and I just love that. Like, I always loved having a diverse group of friends, because being exposed to that, it just allows you to be open-minded about other people's culture and be respectful of it. So just educate yourselves. When you want to talk about someone else's culture, just educate yourself and really approach it in a sensitive manner, because some people take things very offensively. I can't believe like all the like backlash Amara La Negra is getting.
Oh my God,
it's
with
just
her hair and everything.
I'm like, yo.
I think she's amazing. My
Yeah,
cousins, look, guys, I have cousins. They look mixed. I mean, they look white. They're all different shades, y'all. I promise you, y'all would not even think that they're Spanish. They're black. It's everything. Spanish people come in all shades. That's why I just don't think you should just put the people in a box. And I just don't agree with that.
I don't agree with it either. And like for me also, in my family, my first cousins, like, we're all different colors, and we're all like, both of our parents are like from Africa, Liberia. So it's like, everyone's like, oh, that's not your cousin, she's so light, like, that's your cousin, she's so dark. I'm like, when I say all my first cousins, we all look so different, but all of our parents are from Liberia. It's like, it's crazy, like, but I love it. I grew up around that, so that's why I'm not ignorant to, I'll ask questions if I hear about someone else's culture and I, have a question about like, why is this like this, or why do you guys do this? Just ask questions. Don't be ignorant.
It's really, and you know what? Now that I'm thinking, like, I'm like, this really goes deep. Like,
It does.
It goes deep.
It does.
At the end of the day, I mean, I have a lot of family who's Jamaican. They're from St. Martin, St. Lucia, Bahamas. They're from Barbados. They're from the islands. When we go deep down, and they're all African.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're light skinned. They look white.
Different shades. We all come in different shades, but we're all like a part of one big loop. And that's why I really love the Black Panther movie, because I feel like it portrays that so well. Like, if y'all haven't seen that movie, that movie.
Don't judge
so
me, guys.
good.
I have not seen the movie yet because my life is all over the place, and I have not had a chance to just relax. And spring break is next week, so I'll be going to watch Black Panther.
I need to be on someone's beach sipping pina
Right.
colada.
Just relaxing. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
But yeah, so, moral of the story is, guys, just really be cautious about how you approach the black girl, your average black girl. Like, another thing also is the whole comment, you're cute for a dark-skinned girl.
Oh my God.
Stuff like that. And I just feel like we're all beautiful.
I think black is so beautiful.
Yeah, we're all beautiful, so it doesn't matter if you're dark, light. Like I said, and we're all pretty, and we all like, you know, we're all popping, you know. So it doesn't matter what color you are. That's not an issue. So it's just hard. I feel like in America, like, it's just hard for your average black girl.
Yeah, I think they just put us in a box. I don't agree.
Yeah,
with
all
that.
the black girls, y'all are in one box. So
I'm just like on the like say if you're filling out a sheet and they ask you,
Yeah.
what are you? Black, this, that, Spanish. I'm just black.
yeah,
I have to put I'm just black when I'm
Yeah.
not just that.
you're not. So it's just like, I don't know. It's just, but I feel like
It
people
gets
are
deeper
becoming.
than that.
It does, but I feel like people are becoming more aware of this, and I feel like people are starting to be a little more respectful. But then there are those really ignorant ones out there, and that it bothers me so much. I know
But
it
see,
shouldn't.
look, that's
but-
why we're making a video so these ignorant ones can know that it's not okay to be the ignorant. You know?
Yeah, it's very offensive, and we're all and the thing is too, like, guys that be like bashing black girls, like, they be the same color as the girl that they're bashing. So I feel like, just stop. Like, it's all about like of course your appearance as far as being a beautiful person, but your appearance doesn't only reflect on how you look, it reflects on your inside, like your smile, just how you carry yourself. So if this woman carries herself well, don't put her in a box with everyone else because of her complexion or because of what she looks like or what she's wearing. It's just how she carries herself. So always look deep within a person before you try to label them and put them in a box with a group of people.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah, we just felt like it's important to touch this topic. We're gonna get deeper. It gets deeper, guys. We're gonna do a part 2 to this possibly.
yeah,
So stay tuned.
stay tuned. Let us know what you thought about this. Be honest. I
Yes.
know
And
some people are not
please
gonna agree.
message us if people are not gonna agree. But please message us, send us messages, ideas, tips, anything. We're here.
And share your experiences too.
Yes,
Because I really
please.
want to hear what's going on, because I just have a heart for those who like go through things like this. Because
We're gonna start a hashtag, guys.
what's the hashtag?
The hashtag. We're gonna start we're not. I'm not gonna tell you guys right now, but we're gonna tell you when we upload the
Part
video.
2.
In part 2, we're gonna start a hashtag, and you're gonna tell it. You're gonna basically make a video and hashtag it, and we're just gonna start a campaign.
We should. That's dope.
We should start a campaign. I'm not just only black.
Ah.
I'm not just only black. Something like that, So I don't know what just happened here. I'm such a creative thinker. This is what creatives do.
This is
what
how
we
it
do.
happens. Things happen naturally for
Yeah.
creatives. It's just like you're doing one thing and then something else
Yes.
comes. Like, ooh, like,
What?
I have an idea.
I'm not just only black. So stay tuned for the campaign, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and just look forward to some more dope content.
All right. You all have a blessed day.
All
And
right.
love the skin you're in. Love every inch of you.
All right.
God bless.